On an ordinary afternoon, a young woman stumbled upon something she never expected. A tiny creature, trembling, pale pink, barely the size of her palm. Its little nose twitched, its body soft like a jelly candy. She lifted it gently, realizing just how fragile this tiny life was, and how desperately it clung to its very last breath. She had no idea what she was doing. Zero experience, zero confidence, just pure instinct and panic. Still, she grabbed her boyfriend's towel, wrapped the tiny thing carefully, and tried to warm it up. But the little creature kept wriggling, weak yet stubborn. So she improvised, created a small feeding setup from scratch, and to her surprise, the baby grabbed the straw with its tiny hands and drank like it had been starving its whole life. From that moment, she became a full-time caregiver. Every few minutes, day or night, she fed it, cleaned it, helped it poop, and soothed it whenever it cried. When it finally fell asleep in her hands, she felt a strange emotional warmth, as if this little life had chosen her. She placed it in a temperature-controlled box, wrapped it safely again with her boyfriend's towel, and prayed it would survive. Days passed. The little one grew, slowly, unevenly, but surely. Still weak, still struggling, but alive. She doubled down, more food, more warmth, more affection. And it worked. The tiny creature started recovering, soon clinging to her hand like a baby monkey. She found it adorable, but also a little suspicious. It looked a lot like a baby rat, and that thought kept bothering her. But it pushed through. It became energetic, hyperactive, a greedy little thing that would crawl onto bowls and try to gulp milk straight from them. A mess-making chaos, causing milk-loving demon. When it failed to drink properly, she fed it by hand again, and it grabbed the straw just like before, drinking like a starved little goblin. Soon, it transformed from a weird, wrinkly creature into a fluffy white mouse, and she couldn't help it. She kept petting it, kissing it, spoiling it non-stop. It would protest with its tiny hands, but eventually melt into sleep under her gentle touch. With her care, its baby fuzz turned into soft, shiny fur. Its little face became ridiculously cute. She adored it, fed it the best food, fixed up a cozy little home, treated it like her own tiny princess. She trimmed its nails, brushed its fur, and even bought it a toy car so it wouldn't feel lonely when she wasn't home. She took it out for walks, and though it was curious about everything around it, the moment she called it would sprint back to her hand without hesitation. A bond was forming, one so instinctive and natural that every time she reached out, it jumped straight into her palms. One day, while climbing, it hesitated at a height, and she instinctively stretched out her hand. It leapt, and she caught it perfectly. After that, it became their secret game. Her hand became its safety zone, its comfort, its home. Watching it dive into her palms so trustingly, she realized something. Maybe she wasn't the one saving its life. Maybe this tiny creature had quietly saved hers, filling a space in her world